The New York Knicks are broken. They are playing like an awful basketball team. They are 6-11 in their last 17 games, and they look like a team that is playing for ping pong balls. They're a bad basketball team. They've been playing like a bad basketball team, and I am completely worried about this team. Everybody has a hand in the fault. That is the New York Knicks. You don't lose 11 of your last 17 games because it's just one person's fault. Mike Brown, you're coaching like a terrible coach. Karl Anthony Towns, this is the worst basketball you've played in your NBA career. OG Anunoby, what's going on with you, dude? Every time I watch you play, I'm like, that was a selfish shot. You're not competing on defense. Mikal Bridges has gone back to the player that every Knicks fan complained about because they gave up 6 first-round picks for him. Jalen Brunson's not playing great. Josh Hart just came back from injury. He hasn't been all that great in his comeback. Everyone in the starting lineup has a piece of blame pie on their plate. But man, when you get run out of the building at home on Martin Luther King Day on national TV, 114-97 against the Dallas Mavericks team that's one of the worst in the NBA, you've got problems. And the New York Knicks have a major problem. And I believe that the biggest piece of the pie it's between two people, Mike Brown and Karl Anthony Towns. They're in trouble. 6-11 in their last 17 games. They are a terrible basketball team right now. Can they turn the corner, flip a switch, and get back to it? Maybe. But why should we believe that? Because this New York Knicks team is soft. Their effort sucks. It's a bunch of individuals out there playing. It's my turn, it's your turn, it's their turn. Dribble, 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 pull up. Dribble, shoot, dribble, 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 miss a layup. No running back on defense. On the ground, complaining for calls, placing blame on the officials. You just got your ass whooped wire to wire by the Dallas Mavericks, who didn't have Kyrie Irving. They didn't have Anthony Davis. They didn't have Derek Lively. They didn't have Gafford. They were missing their top highest paid players, and they beat your ass from first tip to final buzzer. No Anthony Davis, no Dante Exum, no Daniel Gafford, no Kyrie Irving, no Derek Lively, no D'Angelo Russell, no PJ Washington. And they beat your ass. You never led in this game. You were down 9 in the first 2 minutes. You once again set the tone for the entire game by the way you came out and played on the first couple of possessions. Unengaged, disinterested, the Knicks played like their dad made them go and play. They looked like a bunch of players that don't like playing basketball, and their father is forcing them to play basketball because he played basketball. They look like shit. And you know what? Maybe they are shit because they're 6-11 in their last 17 games. It's one of the worst records in the NBA. They are a horrible basketball team. And something needs to be done. Something must be done. Look, I screamed at times for Tom Thibodeau to be fired. I'll forever stand on that. But I'll also forever stand on what I said after the Knicks lost to the Indiana Pacers in the Eastern Conference Finals. Tom Thibodeau earned another year. There's something to be said in life for earning something. And Tom Thibodeau did. And the Knicks fired him. And you know what? I understood why they fired him. And I may even have agreed to fire him. But you made a major move on a team that was 2 wins away from getting to the NBA Finals. And you said this: our organization is singularly focused on winning a championship for our fans. Singularly focused on winning a championship. Well, then make a championship move. Because the group that played basketball today, that had New York on their chest, they didn't do anything that had anything to resemble any New York grit. They quit. They laid down. They're soft. No dogs. No dogs on this team right now. You said we are singularly focused on winning a championship. Then make a championship move, because that was a dog shit product that maybe couldn't even win the G League championship. Fix it now, or you're going to waste another year of Knicks fans' lives like you have every single year since what? 1972? 1973? 50 plus years? Do we think it's a coincidence that once James Dolan started to poke his chest out and think he did something, goes on WFAN, says, we got a championship team. We got a championship locker room. You've become the worst team in the NBA. There's no coincidence on that. Everything you touch, James Dolan, burns to the ground. And you butted in, made Leon Rose fire Tom Thibodeau, and here we are again. Losing games on MLK Day at home in blowout fashion with the fans booing. What year is it? What freaking year is it? I got a lot more to say. First, I got to tell you about our sponsor of today's show, Rocket Money. I want to give a huge shout out to today's sponsor, and that is Rocket Money. If you're looking to optimize your finances in 2026, this is the best app to help you do so. I have a couple of vacations planned this summer, and I need to start saving money right now. Thank goodness I found Rocket Money. Rocket Money is a personal finance app that helps find and cancel your unwanted subscriptions, monitors your spending, and helps lower your bills so you can grow your savings. Rocket Money has tracked my subscriptions and found I was actually paying double for a streaming service. Rocket Money helped me cancel those extra subscriptions and save some cash. Rocket Money is also helping me budget for my vacations this summer by helping me set some spending goals each month. Now I can save a little extra money on the side each month in preparation for those trips. Thank you, Rocket Money. Get hooked up with them. Let Rocket Money help you reach your financial goals faster. Join at rocketmoney.com/KnicksChat. That's rocketmoney.com/KnicksChat. rocketmoney.com/KnicksChat. Like we said at the top of today's show, everyone has their hand in the blame. Reason to be blamed. Everyone has a hand in why this team sucks right now. And look, are the Knicks going to fire Mike Brown? Maybe. I don't know. Why would you not at least talk about it? I think he deserves a lot of blame. But, man, it's hard to watch this team play and enjoy watching Karl Anthony Towns play basketball. Think about it like this. He put up 22 points and 18 rebounds on 47% from the field and 40% from three. And it was one of the worst individual games I have seen a New York Knicks player play in a long, long time. He does nothing that impacts winning outside of making shots. And if the only way that you can paint the picture of you being a good basketball player is by scoring the ball, you're not that good of a basketball player. And Karl Anthony Towns, newsflash for you, buddy, you're not that good of a basketball player. And you are, in my opinion, of all the players, of all of them, the biggest problem with this team. Your offense, which tonight was a joke, but looks decent on the box sheet, your offense no longer outweighs your defense. And you are a dog shit defender. Your effort sucks. Your defensive IQ sucks. Your understanding of where your body's supposed to be positioned sucks. You got beat on the glass all night long. You allowed offensive rebound after offensive rebound after offensive rebound. You don't box out. You don't chip anybody. You don't do anything that doesn't show up in the box score that helps you win. You're a box score playboy. That's what you are. All you do is look good in the box score. But if you watch him play basketball, he's the most embarrassing player that gets paid the amount of money he does on the entire roster. You can't make layups. You can't make passes. You can't dribble. You don't block shots. You don't play defense. And I have an opinion, and I believe it's true. Nobody on this team likes you. That's what I think. And I'm pretty sure it's a fact. Nobody likes you. Nobody likes playing with you. Nobody enjoys having you around. And I believe that's true. And I'm pretty damn sure that it is. And I think the moment the Knicks trade Karl Anthony Towns, they'll at least get back to being a respectable basketball team. Because right now, it's disrespectful that you guys get to wear a jersey that says New York, specifically Karl Anthony Towns. The team is broken, and you have a major problem because nobody wants him. You know why? Because anybody with a brain knows that Karl Anthony Towns is not a needle mover. He doesn't move the needle to winning. He moves the needle to losing. To losing. A box score playboy. That's what you do. You look good in the box score. You're not very good. You're not very good. And neither is Mike Brown. You ain't very good either, brother. Remember, you were hired here to unlock the offense? 97 points. 97 points. Against a Dallas Mavericks team that played, if you have 17 players on the roster, their top 6 players didn't play. Like no AD, no Kyrie, no Gafford, no PJ, no Lively. That's all their highest paid players. So all their backups played today. And Cooper Flag. And Cooper Flag. I remember saying this multiple times on this show. Windows, especially championship windows, they close a lot quicker than you think. And I'm worried if the championship window for the Knicks is closed. How can you not be? You're 6-11 in your last 17 games. You are consistently playing like one of the worst teams in the NBA on a night in and night out basis. And what are you going to do? You're going to sit on your hands after you told the fans you do whatever it takes to win a championship, even if that means firing the head coach that got you to the Eastern Conference Finals for the first time in 25 years? Then do something. Make a move. Because I promise you, this ain't going to fix itself. If it's fire Mike Brown, get his ass out of here. If it's trade Karl Anthony Towns and don't get a great return, do it. If it's package OG Anunoby and Mikal Bridges for somebody that's actually an impact player, then do it. Everyone on this team should at least be mentioned in trade talks outside of Jalen Brunson. And I understand Brunson hasn't been great. But you know what? When you do something right 999,000 times, you get a little bit of a break when you don't do it great the 100,000th time. I believe in Jalen Brunson. Who else do you believe in on this team? Maybe Josh Hart. I believe in Mitchell Robinson. He's going to do his job. Who else? You believe OG Anunoby is going to consistently get it done every night? You think he's going to stop playing a selfish brand of basketball? 'Cause that's what he's doing. He ain't competing on defense. You think Mikal Bridges is going to snap out of it after what? 100+ games as a Knick? Where he's played like a bum? These are bum numbers. These are Frank Ntilikina numbers. So we called him Frank Bridges. Mikal Ntilikina is back. 6 first-round picks. Leon Rose, you did a lot of good for this organization. This may be, you can't overcome this. He scored 7 points tonight, and you traded 6 first-round picks for him. I don't have anything else to say.